Hey there, it's Joseph at the Career Link in Lycoming County, and today I just wanted to give you a quick overview of two accessibility tools that we have for individuals who have impaired vision. Specifically, we're going to be talking about JAWS and ZoomText. Both of these programs are available here in the Career Link on a designated computer, and we have JAWS here, a desktop icon, and a ZoomText icon. Before we dive into those programs, just let me show you the hardware that we have involved here. So we have a fairly large monitor, and then we have a ZoomText keyboard with extra large print on the keys, and then you'll notice we have the speakers here. The speakers are really important, especially for JAWS, because it's going to be reading the text to the participant. And then also here I have a printout of keyboard shortcuts that will be used for JAWS, and I'll say more about that. Text is fairly straightforward to use. It's designed for individuals who just need to have the screen magnified. So when you double click on that, it will open up a ZoomText box, and that box will remain on the screen for the whole time that you're using the program. It will give audible directions, and then it also starts out with some hotkey commands that, again, I believe those can be printed out. Once you start ZoomText, it basically just makes the desktop enormous. And so here you can change the level that you want to zoom, and then because the screen is so big, you can't see everything, but if you just move the mouse to the left, everything just continues to shift to the left, and then you can see the rest of your desktop. So I'm going to scroll down and bring up
ZoomText Smart Invert for Google Chrome. ZoomText Smart Invert feature is available.
And I don't have to do anything. As long as I move my mouse up, it's going to keep automatically feeding the screen. And then if you want to read like a news article, it's just going to make it
to enable Smart Invert in Google Chrome, you must install the ZoomText.
Wherever you go, it automatically moves the screen. It's really user-friendly.
The Google Chrome Store and then clicking the Add to Chrome button, followed by the Add Extension button.
And while I'm doing this, it is reading out the voice on the screen is telling me the address, the email addresses, and things like that. When you're done using ZoomText, you can minimize like the screen that you're on, and then you just can come over here and close it out. Do you wish to exit ZoomText? Yes. And then you're back to your normal screen. The next program that I want to show you is JAWS. I'll be honest, JAWS is not as easy to use or intuitive to use as ZoomText is. JAWS is for individuals who have significant visual impairment or even blind. Once you open JAWS, to be honest, like it just starts talking and reading the screen. And the first time I tried it, it was a little overwhelming. However, there's a good likelihood that people that need to use this program may already be familiar with it. But we just want you to know that it's here, and I'm just going to give you a basic demonstration. So when you're ready to use it, you'll just double click it, just like we did with ZoomText. So it will open up a little box like this and give you some options. If you want to use Braille, it can even let you do Braille. But otherwise, you don't really need to do anything to it because it already has a voice setting, and it will already automatically read everything that you're seeing on the screen. I'll also say people who are good with JAWS can really completely navigate the whole computer using just their voice in keyboard commands, and it's really impressive. You can go on YouTube and see demonstrations of this. Once JAWS is open, then you can open whatever program you're going to use. And again, just to give you a heads up, different programs are going to interact with JAWS differently, and they have tutorials and guidebooks explaining it. It gets pretty detailed. But for our purposes here, I just want to show you how to use the Career Link website and then also a news site for how they might navigate to find articles. So you'll see up here, the Career Link is in green. And if you were to look down here, we have our keyboard shortcuts. And the main one we're going to use here is where it says next paragraph P. And so what happens as I'm hitting the P, that green will move.
Graphic Park Herald logo clickable.
And it'll read what it's
List of
doing.
5 items.
So now it went over here to individuals.
Link individuals. Link employers. Link training provider.
So it tells the user that it's a link and what it says.
Link help. Link Espanol.
So you really will
List N.
scroll through
Link.
and it will
Sign and
read the
register
entire
navigation
bar,
region
and then it goes
N.
down to career link.
Heading level 1 welcome job keyword. Edit job keyword job location.
And I'm just continuing to
Edit
hit
job
P.
location. Search for jobs
So the
button.
person is going to be able to see everything that's on the page.
18,104. Heading level 2
You can see that green box jumping.
163,180.
Now it's right down here, and it's going to just kind of keep moving.
Heading level 2 to 109. Heading level to 160. Heading level to 132,000. Heading level link access.
trying to get
Heading
down.
level 2. Heading level 3
There we
link
go.
I am an individual.
So now it's on where it says I am an individual.
Enter. Hot
You
career
hit
link
enter,
dash
and it takes you to
welcome
that
hot
page.
career link dash Google Chrome. A
And
graphic
just consider
chatbot
it.
logo clickable link graph link as top of the graduate button navigation graphic top list of 5 link individuals.
As
Link
you can see,
employers,
like,
link training provider.
It's definitely
link
different
help.
than traditional
Link
users are
Espanol.
used to.
List N. Link. Sign and register navigation region heading level 1 heading level 3 link individuals with
So
disabilities.
individual with disability, then you can hit enter.
Hot
It's
career
going to
link
take up
dash
to that
individuals
information.
with
I just
disabilities.
want to give you an example of how JAWS can read an article. So if you navigate to the page and you were to hit the P button, and it will move down from story to story. And then let's just find a text article here. Okay, we'll just do this one. All right. And then it will take you to the article. I just said, once you're on the article, we're going to look down here at our code. And right here where it says read screen, insert and down arrow. So we're going to come over here, hit insert and the down arrow. And it's going to work great. So when you click on the article and you hit insert down arrow, it'll start reading it.
Fast forward almost a year, it is safe to say that the American has stuck to his word and go link at some cost. The 49-year-old said his consortium would be left quote acquiring the best talent right quote and would left quote.
So just to recap, as you see, we have ZoomText and JAWS. Both these programs are going to help make using the computer accessible to individuals with vision impairment. ZoomText is really straightforward and really user-friendly, maybe slightly awkward at first, but pretty intuitive. JAWS is really powerful, but as you could have probably seen by my little demo, a bit challenging. And so I hope that this was helpful and hope that you'll be able to help your customers.